So the next one is definitely, I think, the Publican's favorite charcuterie beer. It's Monk's Cafe, which is a style of beer called Flemish Sour, which is a beer that takes a little bit of its character from barrel aging and actually has a vinegar note to it.
Yeah. What kind of barrels are they using?
They're using all kinds of barrels. They're using old brandy barrels. They're not really using bourbon barrels. A lot of their stuff are it's not so much about that the barrel came from a spirit producer, because these barrels have become completely and utterly seasoned with the kind of bacterium that create the special effect that these beers have. And
so you're doing more of an herbal pate there, or is this the same one?
This is head cheese.
Head cheese.
It's only pig's head, cooked. There's a little bit of lime in it, and some fresh herbs, and that's it.
So,
but big fat.
You could do tequila
there.
with that, or a beer, or maybe like follow like the shot and then the beer back and
drop the tequila in. No,
well,
but I'm just joking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I offended you. But that big fat component, head cheese. There's so much fat. The quality of the fat really stays on your tongue and coats it. And an acidic beer like this really fights through that.
So simply, as Americans, we need to understand that beer is as diversified as wine is, right? To say it's beer is absurd. Absolutely. There are so many different flavors, profiles, textures, components, and so these crafted beers are an exploration. As I'm a sommelier, you are a
Cicerone
beer deity.
Well, that would be nice. But Cicerone is the actual term, which is a certification program that's actually just started in the past couple of years.
Cool.
Our whole staff is certified in the first level of the program.
Excellent.
We take beer really seriously. We're very proud of our
Maybe the only restaurant in the country that
I know of. Yeah. So, the next one is very special to me and more special to Paul probably, but. It's from Schlenkerla, which is a very, very famous brewery in a very famous town called Bamberg, which is in northern Munich. There's actually more breweries there per human than there are anywhere else in the world.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Oh my God.
When you go to the brewery, they pour the beer out of a wooden keg. It's never been carbonated.
Forced carbonated.
Forced carbonated. There's nothing quite like it. It's absolutely amazing. Tell them about the...
I'm still getting the flavor sensations from the last beer we had.
Big time.
Right?
Well, just wait this one.
Yeah, wait.
So this one...
Just wait.
Just wait this one.
Wait. I'm not waiting, I'm drinking.
What language are you speaking? Just wait this one.
Just wait. Oh, sorry. But Rauch's beer, which is the style of beer that it is, means smoke beer. And so all the malt that goes into creating this beer is smoked. It's smoked with local wood, which is beechwood. So this is an Urbach, which means the original Bock beer. Okay. It's a strong, dark, smoky lager that I love. When I come here in the morning, sometimes I like to just pull a little bit.
You wouldn't think this beer and smoked fish, but I mean smoke and smoke, but it works.
Yeah.
Right. There's no
a little onion and stuff would be nice.
Oh, a little onion, a little cream.
Yeah, and I think like maybe even mole sauces, like if you're going Mexican food.
A little chocolatey.
Right. Or a really hearty braised lamb shank.
Absolutely.
You know what else does well with these? Elements that you want smoked pork for, like a little something with a little acid and sweetness, just to kind of counter, and then the smoke gives another
bacon.
Bacon.
It is very bacon.
It comes up on your show at least 3 times per episode, doesn't it?
Well, I start every morning with bacon. Right? Yes. And then I like to keep a pack of bacon in my back pocket.
I'm so
sometimes
over
just a little between my cheek and gum in the middle of the day.
I'm so over the bacon.
You were the champion.
Not. We love bacon.
But you can twice cook it, right, and then it stays stable. So it's.
What's next? Bombardier.
Bombardier. Charles Wells Bombardier, classic session British bitter.
From where?
From England.
There's no question what goes with this. You go into the pub with your mates. You sit down, you get a pint of Bombardier, and you get a pork pie.
All right, let's get a look at this. Right, is that beauty?
This is what we make this here. It's
beautiful.
Homemade bacon from the jowl of the pig, smoked belly bacon, pork shoulder, and more pork belly. And we grind all that, season it up, bake it inside of this little pie. And you go into the pub, you get these room temperature. This is a really, really good example of a pork pie.
Typically with a little mustard, or do you like the purity of it as is?
I like it with a little mustard.